Welcome back, everyone. Welcome back. We are here, the final day of our charity event, and we have to hopefully get a shiny today because it's been a little disappointing in the lack of shinies. But we're up to $1,283. We are $16.01 away from $1,300 raised. So that's awesome. I appreciate you all. I'm going to jump over here. I need to just set up a couple things that I forgot, and we'll be good to go. Hopefully no blue screen tonight. We got that out of our system. All right, that's set up. We already have eggs lined up. And we go. Wolf was rubbing it in my face that he found another shiny first egg. Yes, egg please. Thank you. I'm gonna do some more loops. 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 Dun dun dun. I'm back. First Mewtwo check of the night. Hopefully this is the one. Come on, Mewtwo. Be the one. Be the one. No, it's not. Oh well. But welcome everybody. Happy Sunday. Like I said, it is the final day of our charity event. I'm getting those messages pinned now. So you guys have the option to donate. It's your last chance to enter to win a Switch 2. Some die-cast mini Pokeballs, some Celestial CCG, some other things that we have set up. But today is the final day. So do welcome in. Hope you have enjoyed the charity event. I'm working on making it bigger and better for next year. Don't you worry. I already have plans in the works. But for now, we're going to try to find this shiny. Forgot to post it there. Alright, here we go. Everything's where it needs to be, and now we can find a shiny. Now we can find a shiny. Do do do. There we go. Some bumblebee eggs. And a Mewtwo. Mewtwo? No. Bumblebee? Also no. Not that egg. Try the next one. The next egg is the one. It's always the next egg. Never the current egg hatching. It's always the next egg. See? Told you. It's always the next egg. Always the next egg. Hood Guru, appreciate the like. Welcome in. Appreciate you liking the stream. And hopefully it brings some shiny luck, because we need it. We need the shiny luck. Mewtwo today? I hope you're right, Diamond. I hope you are. I hope you are. Come on, shiny Mewtwo. Diamond's calling it. Because Bumblebee ain't being it either. This is day 4. Thursday, Friday, Saturday. It is now Sunday. And we have not seen a shiny since Wednesday. I got about 6 boxes available for Bumblebee eggs tonight. Breaded, appreciate the likes. I appreciate it. Trying to get quicker on the Mewtwo resets today too, remembering to skip the little cutscene. Trying to remember to skip the cutscene. We skip the cutscene, we get more Mewtwo resets in, better chance of it being shiny today, right? That's how that works. More resets, better chance of shiny? Kind of. There's more chances for the shiny. Gotta get those Bunnelby eggs to keep running them. Still mad at Wolf. Wolf's like, I grabbed 120 eggs for Tandem Mouse, hatched it on the first one. Listen here, Wolf. Listen here. We had great luck at the beginning of the week. I don't know what happened to our luck, but it broke. We broke our luck. We may have broken our luck, but we have been continuing to raise money for charity. And that's been the main focus of this event. Is to continue to raise money for charity as we're up to $1,283.99. Never mind. 1308. That scared me. Because it played double the alerts. Because the alerts were broke, so I made extra alerts. And they were like, just kidding. Just kidding. Just kidding. Jeremy with the $25 to push us up over the 1,300. We're now at 1308. I'm gonna turn these extra alerts off because they seem to be working right now. Jeremy, I appreciate it, bud. Got us to that 1,300 mark. 1308. I was looking last night after stream, even before today, where we've gone up another $56 or something. This has been my biggest charity event that I've put together that you guys have helped with since the launch of Sword and Shield in 2019. The launch of Sword and Shield in 2019, I raised over $2,000. And this has been the biggest one since. We've had some other ones over 1,000, but like just barely over 1,000. So this has been a big one. I appreciate you guys. I really do. Definitely on the right track with things, and I think this is telling me that this event was a good idea, and then we can continue to build on it for next year. I think with my only concern, and this could just be, the bit of a pessimist in me, is that the only reason we raised this much was because of the Switch 2 giveaway. And coincidentally, when we raised the $2,000 in 2019, we gave a Switch away. So, there's another $10 from Coolest Fiend, up to $13.18. As I was saying before Matt rudely interrupted me, I don't know why it plays twice. I wish it didn't. That's just the same alert playing twice. Don't know why. It's also really loud. Let me just turn that down. But I hope that this charity success is not tied to purely the fact that we were giving away Switch consoles. Which I shouldn't think that. Cads, welcome in. Jeremy's like, I don't even know how to use the Switch. I was going to say, I shouldn't think that anyways, because we've had other events where we've raised over $1,000, and those giveaways and raffles have not been as good. I was actually hoping the Switch 2 would help this one be bigger, but it still gives me hope and something to build on for next year. I can hardly use this phone. Fair enough, Jeremy, fair enough. And welcome in, Keds. $13.18.99. I need to eat some beans for you guys. Need to eat some beans. I think we're just going to finish the beans off tonight. I got 11 beans left. Kids are good. Boy was asleep. Girl was fighting it a little bit, but we got the pomegranate or bandage. I owe you guys like 7 beans. I think there's 11. That's all that's left in here. We've gone through this whole container. There's 11 left. This pomegranate. If you were wondering, Cads, Jeremy's not as lucky. I'm trying to see how many are in here. Doesn't say. Doesn't say how many are in here. But we did get pomegranate. Alright, this is toasted marshmallow or stink bug. Oh. I stink bug. I don't know why they thought stink bug was a good flavor. Yeah. Get stink bug out of here. Again, how much will I use? 6 beans. We've gone up $66 since we ended the stream last night. So that's 6 beans. We only got 11 left total. So we'll probably just finish them off. I don't think we've ever finished a full box or container of Bean Boozled jelly beans during one of these streams. So, which we definitely would have had we've eaten 1 bean for every $10 Zephyr donated. But we just did whole handfuls at a time instead, which was also very gross. Did I hatch these eggs? I did. I've just been riding around. No, Kat. I actually literally just put the onions in the onion in the trash can because I did not get a new one. It is very old. It is very old. It is over a week old onion that's been sitting on my desk. I was like, I probably shouldn't do this now. Jan, appreciate the likes. And Potato's here. We know Potato's gonna like it. We love when Potato stops by. Potato spams that like for us too. Yeah, I didn't want to risk it. I'm like, this onion's over a week old. It's literally sat on my desk for a week. And it's garbage night. I gotta get garbage and stuff together after stream. So it's like, yeah, I'll just go ahead and get rid of it. Go ahead and get rid of it. Alright, let's do another one. That's 2. Alright, I pulled up 2. We'll do banana or wet dog first. Because we just did a stink bug and that's what the other one is. Banana or wet dog. Banana, wow. Another good one. The banana jelly bean reminds me of like banana pudding. I don't know what makes it a top banana, but it was fine, Cats. It was fine. It's a little warm. Not too bad. Luckily, we get in the shade pretty early where our seats are, so. We left before it was over. That was yesterday. We didn't go today. It was just yesterday. I think they ended up losing an extra innings is what I saw, but... yeah. Alright, let's do Sync Bug while we check for Mewtwo. Sync Bug or Toasted Marshmallow. That's Marshmallow. Is it only good beans left? Because that'd be great. Did we suffer enough? Trying to have to shine Charmander and Sword? Well, good luck. Everybody's having better luck than me. Hey, there you go, cats. I've shared all my shiny luck that now I can't find any. So you'll find it. I won't. Kenzie, appreciate the like. Appreciate the follow as well. You just hatched a shiny Mudkip not too long ago. See, everybody's having better shiny luck than me. Chan just hatched a shiny Mudkip. Chan also followed. Appreciate it. Appreciate you guys all being here. Hopefully you guys all being here will bring the shiny luck back around. Just maybe. Final day of our charity event, of our daily shiny hunting. We were at such a good pace. We were literally having one shiny a day early on. Hey, another follow. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Welcome in. As we have so many Bunnelbees. Bum, 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 bum. Alright, eggs. Diamond said Mewtwo's coming today. They're calling it. And I sure hope so. I hope Mewtwo shows up today. Yeah, I was thinking that too, Cads, but Zephyr argues that we're not. So... yes, Diamond. Yes, we are. 1024 is odds on Mewtwo. 1024 is odds. As for the Bunnelby, we're officially over odds. Whether we go with Zephyr's count or our count, we are over odds on Bunnelby. Because Zephyr was like, oh, you're going for 2 of them at 512. So it's 2 at 1024, which we did get 1. But that 1 came at 173. So... we should be able to get enough resets on Mewtwo tonight to get us 2 odds, unless we find the shiny, then of course, you know, we get it under odds, but we're very quickly approaching that odds number. Very quickly. Hi, Mango. My kitty's here. She left. Yeah, she gone. She gone. But 8 straight days of streams where we've been shiny hunting. We have 4 shinies to show for it right now. Yeah, Kitty left. She'll be back through. She'll be back through, Kenzie. Don't worry. She'll be back through. I'll grab her when she comes back through. Try to keep an eye out for her. Bunnelby is not shiny. Cool. And I'll Bumblebee. Nope. I'm gonna try to get the kitty when she comes back through. But again, I appreciate you guys all being here. I'm gonna be very repetitive tonight and thanking you guys all for being here because it is the final day of our charity event. And the fact that we've made it this far and raised this much money is super awesome. And I just really appreciate each of you being here. Hopefully finish strong, raise some more money, give you guys more chances to enter to win a Switch 2, among other raffle prizes that we do have available. Let's check Mewtwo. Nope. There we go. Got another egg. No, Wolf's in our time zone. I'm pretty sure Wolf's in our time zone. Ba. Bum. Come on, shiny Mewtwo. No, I didn't reset. I didn't skip. I was hoping that would be it. Kitty has not come back through. No, Wolf's just a hacker. He probably changed the time on his Switch and doesn't realize it. Yeah, he changed it probably. He probably changed it. Oh, Mango. Come back. Kitty's here. Here's the kitty. Hey, don't leave. You just got here. You just got here. You're going to help us raise money for charity. Yeah, you're going to be super cute so people donate money to charity. Yeah. Yeah, super cute kitty. This is Mango. She's the youngest of our two kitties. She's a little COVID kitty, so she's scared of people. Hi, Mango. You're also scared of the camera. I know, you're very camera shy. She's very camera shy. She's very camera shy. She says, I don't like this. Put me down. Yep, she did meow at me. Okay, you can go, Mango. She's not a fan of the camera. And I don't blame her. As I continue to sit in front of it. I don't blame her. My wife named her. It wasn't my choice. I wanted to name her Shinx. Because Pokemon. But no, my wife named her Mango. I'm like, you know what? It's your cat. That's fine. We can name her Mango. She usually doesn't come to me that I can pick her up while I'm streaming because she knows I'm streaming. But if I'm just sitting here by myself playing games, she'll lay on my lap. It's funny. Luca and Finn are your cat's names. We got Gracie and Mango. Yeah, she just usually doesn't come near me when I'm streaming. Let him cook. Thanks, Chan. Let him cook. Love to cook one and find one of these shinies. Hey, Churro, welcome back. Thanks for the follow. Using it to hunt some Gen 6 Pokemon that are not available in Scarlet and Violet. so we can try to get our Gen 6 Pokemon done before ZA launches in October. That's the goal. Try to finish Gen 6 and Megas. That's why we're also going for Mewtwo. Bunnelby is not shiny. Oh, I hit the button too soon on Mewtwo. Imagine that was the shiny and I accidentally closed it. I almost did. Hey, thanks, Potato. You guys are crushing it on the likes. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. And that's 1045 on the Bunnelbys. Oops. Did it again. No, I don't think you can actually do posts on Twitch. You have a story, but I don't think there's actual posts. I should have made a post on YouTube about it being the final day of the charity event, but I forgot. Thanks for the roses as well, Chan. Appreciate it. 9 roses. Thank you, thank you. I'm not going to say thank you 9 times. I thought about it, changed my mind. I'm not going to do that. For a brief second, considered it, backed away. Bunnelby will appear in the next 10 eggs. That would be right in line with Cad's. Cad said in the next 3. 1048. We found the first Bunnelby at 173 eggs. And I was hopeful. I said, oh, we'll keep this going. We'll get the second one. Then we'll have Bunnelby and Diggersby. Well, here we are. All right, here's 5. 5 coming up. 5 more Bunnelbys coming up. There's 1. On your soul. I don't know if I'd go that crazy. Number 2. Not yet. Not yet. Actually, while these go, I'm going to get another Bean Boozled Jelly Bean because I owe you guys more for raising money for charity. I don't remember how many we did. We did, what, 4? Oh, this one's not fun. This is just berry blue and toothpaste. I'm currently live on TikTok, YouTube, and Twitch. I said YouTube twice because we have a vertical and a horizontal stream. That's 1048, by the way. This was berry blue. It was a berry blue jelly bean. Okay, Bunnelby, let's go. No. Okay. Not at 1045. Or 1050, I mean. Not at 1050. Actually, I don't know if I've hatched these ones in a while. So I'm going to move them over here so that they get hatched soon. There. Let's do that. Mewtwo is not shiny. Okay. We're going to get both of these tonight. You guys said so. We're getting both of these shinies tonight. We're to end the charity stream event with a bang. 8 days, finishing the last day with a shiny Bunnelby and a shiny Mewtwo. And raising more money for charity. We're up to $1,318.99. Winnie, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. Bum, 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 bum. Forgot to skip the Mewtwo cutscene. That's fine. And it's not shiny. We just want the shiny. And to continue to raise money for charity. But I'll be at 1087 Mewtwo, right under odds, 1023. Okay, Diamond, okay. Right under odds. 1024 is odds for the Mewtwo. Bunnelby is a little bit of a gray area right now where the odds are. Because it's 512 for 1. We were going for 2, which we got 1. Either way, we're over odds. But here come 5 more Bunnelbys. Okay, we'll see if it's in the next 10. See what chance at. We got 4 more shots. 4 more shots. Let's see it. 4 more chances to be shiny. 3 more chances to be shiny. 3 more. And while that's going, I'm gonna eat this banana, or it's banana smoothie, strawberry banana smoothie, or dead fish. There's dead fish. It reminds me of cat food. Gross. Oops, I just counted Mewtwo twice. Alright, don't count this Mewtwo, but this is our last egg from this batch. Did Shan call it on the 10th egg? No. No, we didn't. We did not call it on the 10th egg. Hi, Winnie. We are still after the shinies.
Hello there.
Let's grab this batch. Another egg available. No, not shiny on Mewtwo. Trying to remember to skip the cutscene. That way we can get more resets in. Trying to remember. We did not get the Bunnelby in the 10 eggs. But we keep going. Both of these have to shine eventually. 1086 on Bunnelby. Bum, 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 bum. 1086, 1087, 1023 on Mewtwo. I do potato, yes. Yep. We got all the other ones really quick. Audino is 45 eggs. 2 Panchams under 300. And then the first one will be at 173. It's just since then. And for Mewtwo, we do have the Shiny Charm. We do have a lure going as well. Reminding me I wanted to egg hunt shiny Ekans. Go for it, Winnie. You'll find it before I do. Because everybody's finding shiny as it tunes into stream. It's just not me. I used up all my luck and gave it to you guys. I went full Ash costume with the fingerless gloves. Gotta go full character. This was because we hit over $1,000 race for charity. I've been wearing this Ash costume the rest of the week on stream. If you want to call it a costume, cosplay. Really, what is the difference between a cosplay and a costume? Somebody has a Halloween costume. Is it also not a cosplay? Just saying. This is from somebody that does not cosplay, so I don't know. I don't know where the line is there, but potato up to 15K. Love it. Appreciate it. No Bunnelby yet. No Bunnelby yet. It is Chan, yes. And that's why most of the Gen 6 Pokemon that I've hunted up to this point were on Pokemon Scarlet, on the Switch 2 more recently. So, but there's some Pokemon that are just not available on the Switch 2, or not available on Scarlet and Violet, so. There's still something I need to go back and get, don't get me wrong. There's still more I'm missing. But I am Chan, yeah. Gen 6 Shiny Living Dex, up to the ones that are available on the Switch. And then the Megas as well. This is the goal. Which the legendaries are really going to slow me down. I'm going to need to do some hunting off stream to try and get these legendaries that we're missing. But that is the goal. I think last I counted we were at 63 out of 118, counting Dragonite as the 118. So we're getting there, but bum, 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 bum. Yeah, I wanted to try to get this done before ZA came out, and then of course the way I shiny hunt things, I'm going to shiny hunt everything again in ZA, and that's why I don't have a full living dex, because I do things like that. I do a whole bunch of shiny hunting, and then instead of focusing on just the ones I need, I'm like, we'll shiny hunt everything. Let's go for a full shiny living dex in that game. Yeah, Chan, I need to organize mine and see where I'm at. I'm thinking I have about like 500-600 of them, but I'm not positive. I think after ZA comes out, maybe just before ZA comes out, I'll move all my shinies into Pokemon Home and get them organized and give some of the extras away or something. Because I definitely have a ton of extras. That's also counting Go. I have a lot of shinies in there from Go, which I would prefer to replace with other shinies. And I'm also weird about my shinies, where if I can, I want my trainer name as the OT on it. So. Also, thanks for the subs over on YouTube. We're up to 3340. Appreciate it. The shiny I want the most is a shiny Poipole. I really want to get a DS capture card so I can specifically hunt Pokemon like that. Because Poipole is not available anyway on the Switch, right? Only Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon, I believe, is the only way to get it. Another shiny I thought about doing is the Jirachi hunt. It's in Sword and Shield. Is it in Sword and Shield? Is it in Dynamax Adventures? Because Diamond also said it is in Sword and Shield. I didn't think it was. Obviously, it's not a Gen 6 month, so it's not been my priority lately, but... I'm double checking. It does have a Sword and Shield entry. Yeah, you can get it in the max lair. You can get Poipole from Dynamax Adventures. Good to know. It is available. No, Dynamax Adventures are not Shiny Lock Chan. Dynamax Adventures are not shiny locked. It said Max Slayer. I'm assuming that means it's a Dynamax Adventure. Oh no, it's not. It's shiny locked in Sword and Shield. It is locked in Sword and Shield. It's not a, okay. It's only Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon. You have to do soft resets for it. It is officially locked in Sword and Shield. So Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon resets is the only way. And now we know. I need to get my DS capture card so we can do some Poiple hunts. Yeah, Chan, that's the problem. I thought I had one lined up. I had a 3DS I bought. I shipped it to the guy to install the capture card. It wasn't the right model of 3DS, so he wasn't able to install the capture card. So it has to be a new 3DS XL. So I have to find a new 3DS XL because I'd prefer not to do it to one of mine. I have the Galaxy one, which was my wife's, and then I have the Sun and Moon one. And I could technically send that one in and get it added, but I'd prefer not to. But then also at the same time, I'm thinking like, should I just do that one? Because that's where my Pokemon Bank is installed. And all my Virtual Console Game Boy Color ones. Red, blue, yellow, gold, silver, crystal. I think I have all those on that 3DS. I just would hate to mod my Pokemon one. And I know they're expensive to get. I also considered just doing it the old-fashioned way and just pointing my camera at my 3DS. Totally legally, yeah. Yeah. Gotcha. Yeah. Now my Pokemon 3DS is in the background. You just can't see it right now. It's right next to the pink one, but I have an Audino in the way if you're watching it on Shorts on TikTok. There's an Audino in the way. Far-fetched. Alright, 5 more Bunnelby eggs coming up. I'm really starting to think my games are broken. I don't know what broke with this Bunnelby that I found one at 173, but I think it broke afterwards. Alright, we got another pomegranate or old bandage. Pomegranate or old bandage bean. This pomegranate. This is a good one. Pomegranate's pretty good. Thinking about Poiple now, you really have to hunt 2 of them. Because you need Poiple, and then you need Naganadel, so... Or Naganadel, however you pronounce it. Naganadel, Naganadel. Yeah, you literally have to beat the game twice to get it. No regrets picking up Let's Go. Hey, I'm just using it for Mewtwo hunts. Nothing wrong. I'm actually going to try to hunt. There's a couple other megas I need for my mega shiny living decks that I'm going to try to hunt in Let's Go as well. Like Kangaskhan is one. Pinsir. Pinsir's another one. Hunting and Let's Go, the legendaries you just reset for, but the regular Pokemon, you just have to keep catching them. You just have to keep catching them. Use the lure, get a catch combo up to 31. 31 is when you get the highest chance. And then every Pokemon you catch after that, the very next spawn has the highest chance to be a shiny. Which is not how we thought it was at launch. And I found quite a few shinies at launch, so I used to just get my catch combo to 31 and then I would just sit there and watch and wait. But after, what was it, like 4 years later, they're like, oh, hey, that shiny chance only works on the very next spawn. So it is what it is, but I found my handful of Kanto shinies. Shout out to Matt who actually got me Let's Go Pikachu for my birthday the year after Let's Go came out, just so I could do these hunts that I just never got to till now. I got a full odds shiny Zubat and Mount Moon. Heck yeah. As soon as you walked in. So thanks for the follow, appreciate it. I don't remember what my first shiny was in Let's Go. I think I didn't get a shiny until I started shiny hunting. It might have been like a Kuna or a Metapod. Something like that. I think it was in Viridian Forest. I don't remember if I found any while running through. I might have found a Geodude actually. Thinking about it. Might have been Geodude. Diamond's first shiny in Let's Go was also a shiny Zubat in Mount Moon. I mean, if you're gonna find a shiny, it's Zubat in Mount Moon's probably a pretty good one. I think I remember most of my other first shinies. The gold is such a nice look for Geodude. Because then my first one in Sword and Shield was I shiny hunted for Grookey. My first one in Legends Arceus was a Wurmple. Alolan Grimer in Violet. I also found a random shiny Alolan Grimer in Violet. In Scarlet, I found a Lechonk on release day before I left the first route. That was sick. Wurmple in Legends Arceus, that very early spot. Yeah, that's a good one. And let me see. Sword and Shield was Grookey. Then Legends Arceus, Scarlet Violet. BDSP, I shiny hunted, radar chained. I think Starly might have been my first. Psyduck and Scarlet on launch day in the beginning area. I was in Discord with my buddy. I'd played the game for like a half hour and found the Lechonk. I was freaking out. But I couldn't freak out too much because at the time my setup was in my bedroom where my wife was sleeping while I was playing it, so too many Starlies from Legends Arceus. I did not finish my Legends Arceus decks. That was one I thought for sure we were going to get a chance to finish the shinies on, and I didn't do it. I didn't do it. None of those were shiny, right? Just make sure I'm not crazy. Yeah. My favorite type is probably water. Most of my favorite Pokemon are water type. I don't know what it is about water types that I'm a fan of it. Water type's not great, but Ghost is also good. Chandelure is one of my top favorite Pokemon, so I mostly choose the water starter. Mostly. There are some exceptions depending on what's going on, but typically I pick the water starter. I have ever since Blue, when I picked Squirtle. Yeah, it's pretty good offensively. Not bad. I really wanted to... I was going to try to build a competitive team. Note that I've never done competitive battling. And I really wanted to build it around Blastoise. And then I was like, maybe instead of Blastoise, we try to build it around Chandelure. Well, Fire Ghost, but Skeledirge is just a better Fire Ghost. Because Torch Song, so... The stat raise on attack is just going to be better than most of what Chandelure can do. Yeah, I'm torn who to pick for ZA, if I'm going to pick Totodile or Tepig. I'm considering both, because Tepig was one of the first ones I did not pick the water type. So, you can build a competitive water team around Swift Swim, Mega Swampert when Mega's returned. Good, yeah. Yeah, it does have Shell Smash going for it, that's true. It did get Shell Smash in the Scarlet and Violet DLC. But I'm curious when Champions comes out how that's going to work. I might actually give competitive a shot. If I can get into it from the beginning, obviously I don't have the same competitive knowledge everyone else has, but... Wes, I do have Shiny Zamazenta. I think I did 2 of the events when that happened. Yeah, it's going to be a big learning curve. I think I have 2 of each. I think I grabbed 2 of each. Zamazenta and Zacian. Well, we know for sure it's going to have Megas and Terastallization, right? I don't think they've shown Dynamax yet for Champions. I could be wrong. I don't remember off the top of my head. Could be wrong. Oh, you did them both on Pokemon Go. I did the events when they had the events for them. Funny you mentioned that, Chan, because I actually have a Nuzlocke that I'm normally doing during the week. My Tuesday and Wednesday streams on my normal schedule are currently Nuzlocking Emerald. And then I usually do Friday or Saturday as shiny hunts. But we did extra shiny hunting right now for the charity event we got going on. I used to do exclusively shiny hunting. Started branching into Nuzlocking, which is going as bad as I expected it to, if we're being honest. I made up my own Nuzlocke challenge that I'm working on. I beat Pokemon Red, and I've beat Pokemon Crystal, and now we're doing Pokemon Emerald. We're just playing through the games like that. Yeah, Winona just finished us off the last time. Red took me 9 attempts. This is just mostly a basic Nuzlocke, except I'm not reusing any Pokemon. So since I used Gengar in my successful run of Red, I cannot use Gengar in any other game that I play during the challenge. But we are on... It took 9 attempts on Red, 9 attempts on Crystal, and we are on attempt 9 for Emerald, which we will pick back up on Tuesday. Stealth, welcome in. Pokemon Champions is going to be more streamlined. It's not going to work how it does now with 508 EV stats and IVs. And like, it's going to be like 34 stat points with 16 being the max in one stat or something like that. Yeah, I'm curious to see how it all's going to work. It's going to be a big learning curve, I think, for everybody when Champions comes out. But also adding in the gimmicks will be fun. Yeah, Chain, it was just something I came up with because I managed to get all the Pokemon games physically. It is Sword and Shield, yes. But I got all the Pokemon games physically, and then I'll show this. I'm not using it. I can unplug it. I have this. My Emerald's in there right now. That I can play my Pokemon games on my computer. So I've been Nuzlocking them with this. So we did Red, we did Crystal, we're on Emerald. Next up is Leaf Green. And then I got to figure out how to do the DS games. Because this device only works for Game Boy and Game Boy Advance games. Not right now Stealth, because I'm trying to hunt this shiny Bunnelby. That has been eluding me for 4 days. I'm trying to get this shiny. It's been 4 days of hunting Bunnelby. Technically 5. We started it Wednesday and found one on Wednesday. And the next Mewtwo is number 1000. Yeah, after we finish up Emerald, I'm going to move to Leaf Green. And then we got to figure out how to do Diamond and Pearl. But the way it's been trending, it's going to take me at least 9 attempts on Leaf Green too, so. And on Leaf Green, I've already used Squirtle. I've already used a bunch of the early Pokemon too. And then I also have to be aware I can't use Pikachu because we're eventually going to do Let's Go Pikachu. That's why I need to get this Mewtwo off of here so I can do Let's Go Pikachu later. And that's when my Pikachu will be checked off. Cannot use Pikachu before that. Actually, I think I'm just going to do Platinum Diamond is what it is. I think it's just going to do Platinum is what I had it set as. I have a list of games I'm going to do. It's 18 different games I'm trying to Nuzlocke. Hey, appreciate the likes. Let me just pull it up real quick. Let me see. Nuzlocke. Actually, let me do it on my phone because my computer's been giving me issues. I think it was just Platinum was my plan. I had all the starters mapped out and everything too. Let me see. Let's see. Nuzlocke. Nuzlocks. So we're now using Mudkip on Emerald. We use the water starters on each of the first 3 games. Yeah, next Leaf Green and then Platinum. And then Heart Gold, Black, White 2, Y, Omega Ruby, Moon, Ultra Sun, Let's Go Pikachu, Shield, Shining Pearl, Legends Arceus, Violet, and then ZA. I started this over a year ago, and we just are now still on Emerald. So, but I also had a baby in that time, and we take breaks for like charity stuff. So I think Ultra Sun's going to be rough. I hear the Ultra Sun games are hard to Nuzlocke anyway, but also doing it right after Moon and limiting our options is going to make it even more difficult. So we'll see. We'll see how that goes. Trying to have EVs and IVs and Ultra Sun. Yeah. There's number 1000 for Mewtwo. But at our current rate, it's going to be years before we get there. I'm trying to do it more. I was streaming it 1 day a week. We are up to 2 days a week streaming the Nuzlocke. And then obviously that's because we do this part-time. If we were a full-time content creator, obviously I would do it more. And we would still do our shiny hunts. Don't get me wrong. Still going to do our shiny hunts. But I was actually planning Charmander for Leaf Green. Is what I had in my notes. I had Charmander, Piplup, Cyndaquil, Oshawott, Snivy. Oh, because whenever we do X and Y, My plan was to take Froakie and then pick the Bulbasaur from the gift Kanto starter, is what I have planned out here. And then Trico, Litten, Poplio, Pikachu, Sobble, Turtwig, Sprigatito, and then I did not map. Let's see, do we use Tepig? Tepig and Chikorita are both available for ZA. Mankey and Nidoran. Let me see, did I use them? I used Nidoran male and Mankey in my run of red, so they are unavailable. Nidoran female's available, but I think they give Charmander a better attack in Leaf Green, right? I think is why I did that. Good luck with Brock. Yeah, I think they gave Charmander a better attack. Metal Claw, is that what it was in Leaf Green? Let's see, Charmander. Looking it up on my phone real quick. That's what, technically Gen 3. Level up in Leaf Green. Yeah, he gets Metal Claw at 13. That's what we get. But just like all the other ones, we can adjust if we need to, because I did not initially plan to do Squirtle, Totodile, Mudkip. I didn't pick any of those initially for the first 3 games. But after 7 attempts, I switch over to the water starter because it's worked better for me. It's always after 7 attempts. Water Pulse Starmie. Okay. I have to keep that in mind because I also used Oddish already. We used a lot of Pokemon in Red. I actually have the video up on my YouTube of Red. Crystal, I'm still actively editing, but I'm hoping to have it out soon. We are Slim, yes. For Bunnelby, we are doing Masuda. We are doing Masuda, and it has not been paying off. I still have Butterfree available for Leaf Green. Because we used Squirtle, Pidgey, Nidoran male, Rattata, Weedle, Abra, Oddish, Mankey, Shelder, Diglett, Voltorb, Ghastly, Growlithe, Hitmonlee, Kabuto, Ponyta, and I caught a Ditto at the end just because. And then Zapdos. I'm limiting myself to 1 legendary per game on my Nuzlocke. Yeah, we do still have Butterfree available because we had Beedrill. Yeah, the Gengar Squishmallow. My son loves it too. He goes, Gengar. I got a Pikachu one there too. Bunnelby just will not shine for us. Yeah. Yeah, it's there. It's back here. I did not use Gyarados. Not on the successful run. No. I had it on 1 run when I was still trying to use Bulbasaur. But the one that we actually beat it, no, we didn't use Gyarados. And I didn't use it in Crystal either. The red Gyarados from Lake of Rage, didn't use it. Which I am allowing shiny exceptions, so that would have been an exception. But no, we did not use Gyarados yet. We did, however, use Geodude and Zubat and Execute and Machop in Crystal. So That's more Gen 1 Pokemon that are unavailable. Yeah, those are just Pokemon ones too. I'm still missing some Pokemon ones, but it's all Pokemon back here. I got a big old Squirtle up top too. Is it still up top? No, I moved it. It's over here. Big Squirtle's on this side. Big Squirtle. I got the Pokemon amiibos near their respective Pokemon as well in Funko Pop form. We got a lot of Pokemon stuff around. Also, one thing I didn't do, and I should have done it earlier, every $50 we raise for charity, because it is a charity event, what I've been doing is putting on the Pikachu mask for 5 minutes. So 5 minutes as Pikachu, because we raised another $50 for charity. Simple enough. And maybe it'll bring us some shiny luck, because so far, we've not had much. Talking about Pokemon stuff I had around the room, and I saw this sitting on my desk, and I was like, oh yeah. I was supposed to put that on because we raised another $50 for charity. Yeah, the Nuzlockes have been interesting. I'm about halfway through my edit of Crystal. DBZ Funko's Naruto keychains. There you go. I wish I was going to Pokemon Worlds this week and able to get more Pokemon stuff, but I'm going to try to go to Worlds next year. We didn't make it this year. I'm going to try to go next year, hopefully as a creator. Hey, Chan with the roses. Appreciate it. Mr. Gifter Chan. Appreciate it. Be honest, I don't know how all the TikTok stuff works, but I appreciate it. Yeah, on my YouTube. Have a good mirror. Hope I can catch you next one. Appreciate it, Chan. We are live Tuesday, Wednesday at this time, and then usually either Friday or Saturday. And I'm live on TikTok, YouTube, and Twitch. And I do have that red Nuzlocke attempt up on my YouTube channel as well. I'm average Siege on all platforms. Make it easy for you. Hopefully we can get one of these shinies soon. Not yet. Not yet. Come on, come on, come on. In Pogo, I'm not hunting. See, this is the other problem with me shiny hunting. As I mentioned, every time there's a new game, I'm like, oh, this is going to be the game. I got a shiny living dex in. Some of these Pokemon I'm hunting for this Gen 6 living dex and Megas, I already have shiny from other games. I don't think Bunnelby's one of them, but like I'm going to try to shiny hunt Rayquaza again. And I have Rayquaza from whenever they did the event. So like I already have it shiny. I'm just making it harder on myself by shiny hunting it again. But I wanted to get all fresh 117 shinies. It's 118 now because I need to go get a Dratini for Dragonite. But we don't even know what the shiny Dragonite looks like yet. Also, it was not 1086, 1087. You guys are wrong. We're almost at 1100 Bunnelbys. I think Mega Dragonite's fine. I don't love it or hate it. It's fine. It's whatever. It's a Mega. I think I'm curious to see what the shiny does look like. If they're gonna do the blue shiny like Dragonair, is it gonna look like Dragonair? Is it gonna look like Dragonair shiny, or is it just gonna look like Dragonite shiny? And that's the question. Pretty sure I had like 96% shiny decks, so I only kept final evos. Yeah, I'm going for a full shiny living deck, so I'm trying to get one of each. Because we hatched a Bunnelby at 173. And we're still going. Like they're gonna make shiny Dragonite blue. That's what I've heard a lot of people speculating. I've heard a lot of people saying they think it'll be blue. I mean, realistically, only a handful of Megas really change color when they Mega Evolve. When they're shiny. So, is Dragonite going to be one of them? We'll see. This is their chance to get Dragonite right for its shiny. I think they should just make it pink. I think it should just go pink, just like Dragonair, Dratini. Their shinies are pink. Arbok gets a Mega, one of your faves. I know right now the speculation based on the trailer is Scrafty and Starmie. And then there's, of course, other rumors and leaks about other Pokemon, but the speculation based on the trailer. Mega Gengar is the best shiny? Absolutely. That's what I mean. Only a few of them actually changed. Mega Smeargle. I think they should change the color of the shiny. They've done it before. But has it been that drastic? Like, I mean, maybe they surprise us and they do. I don't know what their explanation behind it would be, but... Because Dragonite's in Scarlet and Violet. It's not like it's jumping consoles or something. You too. I think Mega Lapras would be cool. I did a whole video speculating about the Megas I'd like to see. I don't even remember who I said. Mega Shuckle was one of them, I think. We're at 1,100 Bunnelbys. This is crazy. Remember getting a Bob Ross treatment with the canvas and the paintboard thing, though, without the afro? That'd be pretty cool. Not gonna lie, that'd be pretty cool. They changed Combustion to shiny like every generation since X and Y. Though I don't know about Scarlet and Violet. I don't remember. Now I'm gonna look. Also, it's been enough of a Pikachu mask. I'm getting a little bit of a headache breathing that in. It's just so hot in the mask. Have they really changed its shiny every generation since X and Y? Let's see. Shiny here is red. Oh, they did. They changed it a lot for Gen 8. It went more red. Wow. I didn't realize the jump from Gen 7 to Gen 8. I had never realized Combustion jumped that much. It does look like it's a slightly different shade, but it also could just be the lighting between Gen 7 and 8, or 8 and 9. 7 to 8 is when they changed it to red. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, Chuck. That's what I'm saying. It is 1,100 Bunnelbys. and 1,012 Mewtwo's. Bumblebee is supposed to be 1 in 512. So, I mean, they could just completely change Dragonite's shiny. Maybe that's how they redeem it. They change its shiny to be blue or pink, the regular one. Yeah, Combustion's got changed literally in Sword and Shield. Gen 8 was when they changed it. Gen 7 to Gen 8. It got changed to a red. I was just getting into content creation at the time and shiny hunting more. I didn't even realize. Sword and Shield, the launch of Sword and Shield was when I did my very first charity event. And now here we are. This is the best one since then. And we're back on Sword and Shield. Maybe Sword and Shield's just goated for shiny or for charity events. Maybe. Thought another shiny got tweaked as well. I forgot which one. I don't know. I'll have to look. Pugs for life. Thanks for the follow. Appreciate it. Yeah, Gengar's staring at you. It does that. Hold on, I have something funny to do. There, Gengar's now wearing a Pikachu mask. It's Gengachu. That's the real Mimikyu right there. That's the real Mimikyu. The OG Mimikyu right there. I don't know why I looked at that. I was like, Pikachu mask on Gengar. That's what we're gonna do. Gengar, I'll need that back if we raise another $32 for charity. Okay? Yeah. Every $50 I gotta put that on, but you can wear it for now. And there's another Pikachu back there. What if I put the Pikachu mask on Pikachu? Yeah, I was just at Five Below grabbing Bean Boozled Jelly Beans because I do Bean Boozled Jelly Beans for every charity event. And I saw that Pikachu mask and I was like, interesting. This live stream makes no sense. Top of the game, then a video on repeat. It's not on repeat. I'm actually shiny hunting. I mean, it looks like it's repeat because we're not getting the shiny. You're right. It is pretty repetitive. I'm wrong. You're right. Sorry. You're right, Jay. And I have a Pichu omelet with a side of Bulbasaur salad and a shiny Ditto in a glass cup for dessert. That's a concept. What would it taste like? What would that taste like? Put the Pikachu mask on Pikachu. Pika Choo Choo. Oof, a little bit laggy. I've been having a little bit of computer issues. I do apologize. I mean, yeah, but Bulbasaur salad? Is it more cabbage or lettuce? And Pichu, why is a Pichu omelet? Why has it got to be a Pichu omelet? And shiny Ditto. See, it's blue. Would it be like a blue raspberry? Would it be... I don't know what else is blue. That's the first flavor that came to mind. Maybe cotton. No, it wouldn't be cotton candy. Electrifying flavor. I mean, fair enough. Fair enough. it wasn't for me moving around sporadically on Sword and Shield, both of these would look like looping videos because we're not getting a shiny. Hey, no worries, Slim Shady, no worries. Aiden, thanks for the follow, appreciate it. I feel like sometimes that just happens. I have that happen too. I don't know if it's a me or a TikTok or what it is, but... No, I can't. We gotta find Mewtwo. No, every once in a while I accidentally walk to the side. It probably was Slim. It probably was. I'm just gonna call you Slim. You're not the real Slim Shady. I'll call you Slim. Bumblebee. Oh, okay. Ah. Cool. All right, let's do another Bean Boozled Jelly Bean real quick. We're almost out of these too. All right, this one looks orangey. This looks like a dead fish or strawberry banana smoothie. Bean Boozled Jelly Bean. There's dead fish. There's dead fish. There, look, Let's Go is different. See, look, it's different. I'm looking at moves. Look. Yeah, every $10 raised, I was doing Bean Boozled Jelly Beans. But I'm almost out of beans. How many I got left? There are 3 beans left in here. So you guys raise another $30 and I'll finish off the beans. And then I don't have anything else for you. It's the last day of the charity event. You guys will wipe me out. Yeah, I recommend sticking with the normal jelly beans, for sure. But when it's for charity, we do crazy, silly things for charity. I've done the Bean Boozled Jelly Beans every charity stream, I think since the beginning, actually. I was trying to find like a small, cheap little incentive. So every $10, Bean Boozled Jelly Bean. They get some good reactions. Sometimes they're good, sometimes they're bad. Exactly, you gotta do what you gotta do. Gotta do what you gotta do. Some of the things, New Year's like 3 years ago, I immediately ate all the tasty ones before they were different colors. No, these ones just come, they look the same. I don't know which ones are good, which ones are bad, until I bite into them. I cannot believe the bad luck we've had with this Bumblebee. Oops. One. Well, that means it's going to be the next egg. Oh, yeah, that could do it too. That could also be the problem there, some shady. Could be. My goal is to go till about midnight Eastern time. We'll definitely hit odds on Mewtwo by then because we're on a good pace. And I just can't believe we found Bumblebee on Wednesday. Wednesday we started the Mewtwo hunt. Bumblebee we basically started on Wednesday. We found the first Bumblebee at 173 eggs. And there's been nothing else since. On either game, these shinies have been very elusive. And we just, you know, I have the max odds I can get. There's nothing else I can do. Other than keep banging my head against the wall and hoping for different results. Shiny hunters are literally insane, if you think about it. I did, Chuck. Yeah, that was cute. I thought I replied. I must not have. Apologies. I definitely looked at it. All right, 5 more Bumblebees coming up. See if it's 1 1 1 1 1. 1 1 1 1 1 1 1. No. No, it is not. No, no, it is not. Man, there's going to be an overpopulation of Bumblebees, let me tell you. Don't be surprised in ZA if Bumblebees are everywhere and it's my fault. Masuda and the Masuda method, it was pretty fun. I hadn't done it in a while till this week. This week I got back into it. Like I said, we got the Audino and 45 eggs. It was great. Then I moved on to Pancham. I was like, I need 2 of these. Let's go. We got 238 and then 45 eggs later at 293. We got both Panchams. And then the first Bumblebee at 173, and there's been nothing since. I was on a roll. I had other Pokemon lined up. I wanted to do Aerodactyl next. I have half a box of Pokemon I wanted the Masuda hunt. But we didn't get past the 3rd one. Rowlet and 8 eggs. The guy that overpopulated Bumblebees, yeah, that'd be great. The very first Masuda hunt I did would have been X and Y, maybe. I hunted something, but an egg, Bulbasaur, and Squirtle. If I had one ready available, I would. Yeah, because here's all the other Pokemon I wanted to shiny hunt. Got Amora, I need 2 of. Aromatisse, I need 2. Swirlix, I need 2. Clawitzer, I need 2. Heliolisk, I need 2. Aegislash, I need 3. Pumpkaboo, 2. Barbaracle, 2. And then all these, I need 1. And then Kangaskhan was a just in case we got there, which clearly we're not. I mean, there's 14 Pokemon here I still need to shiny hunt. And a lot of them I need duplicates of, so yeah, Slim, that's the pain. I'm moving them all in the home and releasing them that way. Actually, I haven't released any of the Bumblebees yet. They're just piling up in my Pokemon home right now, because I'm not going through and releasing these one by one. Pokemon home, you can do it a little bit quicker. Do it a little bit quicker with home. You can do the whole box, and you can do 100 at a time. Like you do a box of 30, go to the next box, and then once you hit 100, you have to save and go back in, which I think is silly, but yes, Chalk, it is. Yep, those are Pokemon Funkos back here. I had a few people ask about them. There's some Pokemon Funkos back here. If we start here at the top, right here we got Leafeon, Glaceon, Sylveon, Gengar, Mewtwo, and Gardevoir. Right here in the top row that you can see. So, and then, you know, so on and so forth. Yeah, Squanto, I was doing that for Tyrant. I've knocked out 500 and some Tyrants, and I don't have the shiny yet there either. They cost like 12, 13 bucks, I think. They might be up to like 15, 16 now, but yeah, Squanto, I still need 2 Tyrants. That's why I was going to egg hunt Amora and hunt the Tyrant. Yeah, if I look, Pokedex. We're at 501 on Tyrant. 501 on Tyrant. I haven't even done Amora yet. Kabuto. I did finally get Roly-Poly. I only got 1 Roly-Poly. Yeah, Chalk, those are original. Those are official. Roly-Coly took me a long time, which I think that one took me like 800. This is an alphabetical. Oh. Roly-Coly was 917 for a shiny. That's for one. And that's why I hate doing the encounter method in Sword and Shield. That right there. I don't even know if I got all the way to 500 for him. Got his living dex done. I'm going to rock ZA. There you go. And you got up to 2.3 to 2.6k. That's crazy. I'm sorry to hear that, Chuck. Yeah, I think maybe they're up to like 16 now. $16 a piece. And those are like the official Funko ones. I actually tried to get some Funko products for giveaways. But they need at least 6 weeks notice. And I emailed them like 3 weeks before the event. So I'm going to try to get something lined up for next year. Oh, that's nice, Squanto. Prince and King and then Princess and Queen. I dig it. I don't usually nickname my shinies, but my goal is get a full shiny living dex, and then all future shinies after that I will nickname. Unless it's a new Pokemon I don't have in my living dex. A year and a half for Registeel. I actually got a lot of my Reggies pretty quick. Oh, only a dozen or so? That's not bad. My username, Chalk. So my nickname growing up was CJ. A lot of people still call me CJ. But I had a friend of mine that called me Siege. Instead of just saying CJ, he would just say Siege. And then when I decided I was going to start streaming, I'm like, I'm just an average guy who's going to be playing games. I was like, I'm just be average Siege. And that's how I came up with it. There's GG, the lightning bolts, the roses, the heart U. New here, welcome in, Jen. Chilies, goats, corn, all kinds of stuff popping off over there. All kinds of things going off. I don't know what any of those mean. But I appreciate it. I appreciate it. We love it. Again, I'm not a huge TikTok guy, so I don't know what it is, but I appreciate it. I haven't read Ice Regirock. They took 2 to 3 days. Had a game channel from a team where I used my government name. Yeah, that's not the ideal way to do it. Yeah, I got all of my Reggies pretty quick. I wasn't counting, but just looking at when they were caught, you know they were pretty quick. You know they were pretty quick. I've had a few different YouTube channels in my time of messing around with YouTube and stuff on the internet, but also I was behind on Bunnelby. But this is the one I ended up settling on when I decided I was going to actually try to create content. And I think it was a solid name choice. People call me Siege, which is fine. People call me Average, which is also fitting. So it's literally how I came up with the name. But let me look real quick because now I'm curious. If I look at Pokemon Home, I'm going to look at my Reggies. They were all within like, I think Registeel might have been my longest hunt as well. I think it was the first one I got. It was Registeel. You failed it in the hail? Oh no. I did all the Swords of Justice too. Yeah, Diamond, we're still going. We're still going. 1023 on Mewtwo was not right. I did all the Swords of Justice. I did all the Reggies. I have Dialga from BDSP. I'm in the middle of an Arceus hunt that I have yet to finish. And then I was also hunting Latios and Latias, which I have not finished those yet either. We are officially over odds on Mewtwo. If my counting was right. My counting could have been way off. Could have been better, could have been worse. I am not sure. Here, let me look at the Reggies real quick. Pokemon. I was literally looking at Terrakion last time. Shiny. Sort by Pokedex number. Let's see. I have 3 Registeals because I have some from Go. 10/25/21. So October 25th, 2021, I got Registeel. Regice was, or no, Regirock was November 15th, 2021. Regice I didn't do till 5/24/2022. And Regigigas was 9/27/24. So I waited on that one, which is probably about when Regidrago was. Regieleki was 8/12/24. Regidrago was 5/24/2022. So Regidrago was 5/24. Hold on, what was Regice? Regice was also 5/24. I got Regice and Regidrago in the same day. That's crazy. But then I had to finish Shield to get Regieleki. Shiny Hunt, Arceus, and BDSP, that's what I was doing. When it comes to DAs, I couldn't get Dialga or Palkia. If I got them sooner, I would have been able to Shiny Hunt, Arceus, and BDSP. Yeah. I've not gotten any Shiny Legendaries from DAs yet. I've hunted Ho-Oh for a while in there, and then I was doing Zygarde more recently. Trying to get Zygarde for the Gen 6 and Megas, and I think we were up to 30 some Dynamax adventures. And the only shiny I had to show for it was, I don't remember what it was. It was something random. Not a legendary. Yeah, Ice and Drago were literally the same day. It was pretty crazy. And I did Ice first. Fairly confident I did Ice first. Is Spheal in Sword? I don't think so, but I don't remember. It could be in the DLC. I know Spheal is in Legends Arceus. $26. I mean, clearly Drago did not take many. I got it the same day as Regice. It did not take many. Oh, Bunnelby. What was I doing on 5/24/2022? I don't remember. Mine was 2022, I did it. And then I finished it last year when I got Regieleki and Regigigas. There are seals in Sword? Okay. I couldn't remember. I knew it was definitely in Arceus. Bum, 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 bum. Will we get either of these shiny tonight? It's not looking good. It's not looking good. Oh, it's in the Crown Tundra. That's what I said. Maybe in the DLC. Maybe. That explains it. It was, in fact, the DLC. Hey, Moldavian, welcome in. Played Sword and Shield on release, had every event mon. I know I missed one of the BDSP events. I think it was the Shaman one. I think I got the Darkrai one. I missed the Shaman one. But I think I have most of the other event mons. I got the shiny Galarian birds for Sword and Shield. I got the Zacian and Zamazenta. I think I got the Zarude. I got the Zeraora. Eternatus. Did I get Eternatus? I think so. I don't remember off the top of my head. Now I definitely would, because I'm covering Pokemon more regularly. I didn't start doing Pokemon content as my main thing until 2020? 2021? Whenever I did my Score Bunny video is when I was like, I'm going to start doing Pokemon content full time. Before that, it was just variety. If there was a new Pokemon game, I'd play it, but... Hey, there you go. A Tepig plushie. You're ready to go for ZA now. I had to take the fingerless gloves off. My hands were getting itchy. I don't remember if I got the Eternatus or not. I think so, but... Come on, Mewtwo. Let's see the shiny. October 16th, we will be streaming it. Don't you worry. We'll be live right here on all these same platforms when ZA launches. 2019 it came out. 2019 was Sword and Shield, because that was when I did my first charity event. First, I'm checking the Eternatus. Do I have Eternatus? Is that what's down here? I do have 2 Eternatus, yes. And I have the Enamorous. Now, when did I do my Score Bunny video? I started doing videos on how to evolve Pokemon. I don't know why I decided to do that. I'm like, I'm going to do Google how to, Pokemon how to, and that was like one of the first things that came up was how to evolve the Pokemon. I did Score Bunny in 2020. So late 2020 is when I decided we're going to do Pokemon content full time. So since 2020, we've been doing Pokemon content here on the channel. 4 little Pokemon figurines, Kalos starters, and Charmander. Or Pikachu. Yeah, so since 2020, we've been doing Pokemon content, and we've honestly gone up about 1,000 subs each of the last 2 years, so it's been a slow growth, but I'm hoping CA is going to be our time when we really take off. Pikachu, knew it. It's like Charmander or Pikachu. Those are the ones people love. We're still going to be doing our charity stuff throughout the year. But this early August is going to be our main charity focus event. The charity we work with, T1D, Breakthrough T1D Plays, does charity events in November for National Diabetes Awareness Month. So I'll probably do a little one then. Then I usually do a little one in March, because that's the anniversary of my dad's passing, because we do raise money in memory of my dad, who passed from complications with type 1 diabetes. Some shady say I got Sword and Shield, Beat SP, PLA all on release. Pokemon in general is about 4 years of shinies. Yeah, I've definitely been shiny hunting I started my shiny hunting back in X and Y. That's when I first started shiny hunting just in general. I traded some of those shinies to complete my first living decks in X and Y. Now I'm going through and updating my living decks so that they all have my OT, whether it be CJ or Average Siege or Siege, something along those lines. But working on getting all those updated to the new name. Maybe try to get them all to Average Siege at some point. But and then shiny hunting has been a big focus the last couple of years. I don't have your main account anymore. Oh no. Oh no. I have to move the Pokemon out of my party. I mean, there could be if you play enough Nuzlocks. Got lost in my brain and couldn't remember, even though I wanted it back. Oh no. Burn's like, I think not. Dun, bum, bum. Dun, dun. Dun, dun. Do I have my other account though? There you go. Sorry, 1 second. Wife texted me. This is my birthday list. Pokemon Sword, plush, Garchomp figurine, Pokeball speaker, Sprigatito plush, Koraidon figurines, Legends Arceus starter plushes, Mudkip plush. Yeah, that is quite the autocorrect there. Quite the autocorrect. Bum, bum. That's why I just skipped right over it. Learned to write down my passwords. I mean, technically you're not supposed to write down your passwords, but you know, I get it. I'm 30 now. I get it. It's forgetful. I say that because my birthday was this week. So I just turned 30 on Thursday, which we hunted extra long on Thursday for shinies and got nothing. My birthday list is for you guys to donate to charity. Think about that. Rebecca, thanks for the likes. Appreciate it. Use too many apps. I just try to use like the same 4 passwords. Renee, thanks for the follow. Appreciate it. Rebecca Renee. Appreciate it. No, you guys don't have to. Technically, Moldavian, you already did. You gave me that $1.99 tuber chat and I donated that to charity. So you did. Every dollar counts. You did your part. We're at $1,318.99 raised to help fight type 1 diabetes. It does, Slim, it does. I've gotten to the point where I use a lot of different punctuation as I change it, so. I've slowly updated it over the years and expanded and changed punctuation and $150, $200 gifted to you. That's it. I mean, I'm an adult, so I don't get much for my birthday. That's why I'm like, hey, just donate to charity. That's all I want you guys to do. This is the final day of our charity event. This is your last chance to enter. You can win a Switch 2. You can win some one company, the little die-cast Pokeballs. I have 8 of the mini Pokeballs. We have some Elestrals TCG cards. If you guys know A-Drive, big Pokemon content creator, started his own TCG Elestrals. I have a whole creator box of that to give away, as well as a sheet of uncut cards, which I think is pretty cool. I know, Chuck, you're good. And if you guys can't donate, I appreciate you doing exactly what you're doing. Being here, hanging out, chatting, liking the stream, sharing the stream with friends, family that might be able to donate. Even just spreading awareness about type 1 diabetes helps everything. So just keep doing that. Because clearly we're not getting any shinies. Literally have not gotten a shiny since I turned 30. So maybe it's time to give up shiny hunting. I turned 30 and I can't find one. That's how I feel too, Slim. That's how I feel too. I'm curious about it, especially as he's getting into the gaming space with it. But I did pick up some Electrals. I backed his Kickstarter. I have some of the founders set. And then I was just trying to come up with giveaway ideas. I was like, I'm just going to email them, see what happens. They're like, yeah, sure. We'll send you this and that. You can do what you want with it. I'm like, sick. That's good. I want to say creator relations, but also just like customer service kind of. Because this creator box has like a booster box in it. It has a plushie in it. Some other blister packs and stuff. And they're just like, yeah, you can open it or you can just give away the whole box. So we're just going to give away the whole box. He hustled the hell out of it. He was the first real, I think one of the first PokeTubers really hit 1 million. Yeah, I respect it. I respect it. I would be wrong to say he didn't influence some of my content creation. I mean, there's nothing wrong. Yeah, I don't know how else you would pronounce that. It's just, it looks like chalk. Choke. Shock. I don't know. You could do a shock. You could make it an SH sound. Shock. But it just looks like chalk. I just think a chop, but with a K. Hey, Anthony, welcome in. Is the reason you got back into playing Pokemon? Yeah, between watching A-Drive, I watch a lot of Austin John. And then, you know, that's a lot of the influence for the Pokemon side of things. And then I watch a lot of Dr. Lupo, and that's the influence from a lot of the charity ideas and things. So, doing what we can to do our part. I've been watching a lot more other Pokemon creators lately, but it's giving me ideas. I just haven't had the time or resources to do what I want to do. Which is what it is. Which means very. Seeing it, I just think of chalk. Chalk. Because to me, that looks like cock, and I don't want to be saying that nonstop. Mudkip Memo is a good PokeTuber, though he quit doing content because of some issues a while back. Not heard of Mudkip Memo. That's just what I think of when I see it. I don't know how to pronounce it. I don't know Turkish. So we could just start saying Zir. I could just start calling you Zir instead. Zahir. I don't know how you pronounce that either. I'll be honest with you. I barely know how to pronounce English things. He's a really chill dude. Yeah, I've not heard of Mudkip Memo. Bunnelby is not shiny. And neither is Mewtwo. The big one now that I just want to... I want to be able to collaborate with on one of the big shiny hunting events is PM7. PM7 does big shiny hunting events. And actually, the last one he did, Sauce McGavin caught 417 shiny. Sauce was in here the other day, so that was pretty cool. Sauce stopped in and donated to charity. That was super awesome of him. Vision. Jir? Jir. I could do that. It'll take me a minute. It took me a long time to learn Hephaestus' name, but if you want to go Jir, I can do that. Vision. Jir. I got it. I got it. I don't want to butcher your guys' names. That's not the goal. I want to say your guys' names right so you keep coming back and you don't have to listen to me say it wrong. I can do Gier. That I can do. Bum, 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 bum. Hey, appreciate it, some shady. Like I said, we're going to shiny hunt at least once a week, either Friday or Saturday. We're going to be doing this thing, so hope to see you back around, and hopefully we have at least one of these by then. There we go. Dun, 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 dun. Appreciate it, appreciate it. Yeah, I'm going to remember that now. It's going to be Gier. I can do that. We're going to go for about 40 more minutes. Sure. Well, you said you thought it would be very. So very something. I can't believe this Bumblebee is still taking this long. 11:35. We're literally pushing double odds, even with just the one. I mean, after we hatched our shiny. So then we subtract the 173 from when we got our shiny. We're still pushing double odds. Nope. Hey, Cooking Chaos, appreciate the follow. Welcome in. Hopefully you brought the shiny luck. Nope, not yet. On either side. But you just got here, it's still early. That luck can change. That makes my head itchy. This has been 4 days of hunts for these two Pokemon. And we have not gotten either one. Of all Pokemon to hatch 1,000+ eggs for, it's Bunnelby. Hey, there you go. I got Bunnelby at 173 eggs on Wednesday. And it's been nothing since. Well, that's the nice thing about doing it while streaming is I chat with you guys and it helps distract me from the lack of patience that I have for this normally. Because I also am not that patient. And that's why I like to stream my shiny hunts now when I can. Keeps me attentive, it keeps me counting. And I get to chat with you guys, which is cool. And just right now, we're raising money for charity. So that's just another layer on top of it. We have raised $1,318.99 to help fight type 1 diabetes. And then 5 more Bunnelbees to the list. Leaving it alone, sir. I told you, shiny hunters are literally insane. We're expecting the same results without changing anything. We're expecting different results without changing anything, but it's always the same results. They're not shiny. At least that's been my luck this week. This Mewtwo I know is not my longest hunt yet, though. Because my Dialga took over 2,000. And I think Arceus is getting close to that. I don't remember where I left off on Arceus. I had been doing this Mewtwo hunt casually up to this point. Up before the charity event. I was only like 130 resets. Imagine how long it would have taken me if I just kept doing it so casually. And then I'm going to try to hunt a second Mewtwo later from Dynamax Adventures, because there's 2 different megas. And that's what's wrong with my brain, is I like these challenges, and then I'm like, maybe that was a mistake. Just like my Nuzlocks. I'm only on the 3rd game out of 18 that I plan to do. By the time I get to game 18, it's going to be like 24 games. And as I said before, I have some of these shiny already, but I'm like, I'm going to fresh hunt it for this challenge. And this is why I have so many duplicates. No, I forgot to look at it, Sheer. I forgot to look at it. You told me during stream, and then I forgot after stream. Yeah. Slip yells at me for it, because I have these stupid ideas all the time. And I don't ever, like, it's hard to finish, technically, because I start other things. Oh my. Bunnelby. It's on Discord. Yeah, I gotta look at it. I think I have a shiny Mewtwo from Go. So technically I would only need 1, but I'm still going to go for 2. I'm just going to save the second Mewtwo in Rayquaza, however you want to say it, as my last 2 hunts. Because I know for a fact I already have them shiny. But we still need to go Latias. I mean, maybe that's what it is for me too, my inattentiveness. We still need Latias, Xerneas, Yveltal, Zygarde, Groudon, Kyogre, which I know I have Kyogre from Go too. From Pokemon Go. Pokemon Go, I got Kyogre. I got Mewtwo, I think. I'm just trying to remember. That's why I'm like, I probably don't need to hunt all these again, but... Because then the other thought of it is, one, the content behind it. I'm like, if I can get all these shiny, and I do it on stream, or at least recorded, then I could just do like a compilation video at the end, or I got a full Gen 6 shiny living dex. Just be like, oh, shiny living dex Gen 6, and then it's just me finding all the shinies. But that also requires me to actually go back and edit all of them together into a video. That, exactly, Chaos, exactly. I do the same thing. Oh, new game, got a shiny hunt Eevee. Just be the 3rd Gen 5 game remaster. Well, I mean, we already know it's Gen 6. They've confirmed it's in Kalos, which is X and Y. But yeah, that's the kind of thing where I'm like, oh, new game, got a shiny hunt. Like, I was trying to get a shiny living dex in Scarlet Violet, so... Yeah, basically. Gen 6, got you, you meant Gen 6. And I think I'm missing 2 or 3 of the Eevee evolutions, and I've just been catching them as the evolutions. It's not like I'm hunting Eevee specifically. I actually think I might still need an Eevee in Scarlet Violet, but... Yeah, I have over 300 shinies in Scarlet and Violet, and probably half of them are duplicates between Legends Arceus and Scarlet and Violet. So I caught over 100 shinies in Scarlet and Violet, or in Legends Arceus. So, and I saw someone put out a tweet the other day. It's like, oh, how do shiny hunters not have a shiny living dex yet? And it's like, this is why. This is why I don't have mine. Because I do stupid challenges like this. And then I start fresh shiny hunts every game. New game? I think this is the game I got a shiny living dex. Just in that game. There you go. Yeah, I have over 100 shinies Legends Arceus. I have over 300 in Scarlet and Violet. That's 300 unique shinies. I have another 2 boxes of shinies in Scarlet and Violet that are duplicates. So... And I probably had at least 50 from Let's Go. Because we did a lot of shiny hunting in Let's Go too. That are probably mostly duplicates. That's why I need to sit down. I need to organize my home and see what shinies I'm actually missing. The red shiny Tatsugiri, an entire box of them. I'm missing 1 shiny Tatsugiri of the different forms. One of them I have a duplicate of. But I didn't go out of my way to hunt those shiny Tatsugiri. They just happened. I mean, if you really like Tatsugiri, and more power to you. I also have a question. This next Bunnelby that hatches. Shiny bugs too, and only one of them I wanted. It happens. It happens. This is Bunnelby's ears. Why does it close? Like, what is that it's closing in its ears? It's taken me 1,000, you know, like 1,150 eggs to realize. But what is in its ears that it's like closing? When a shiny Spinnerack got 3 shiny Ariados. I actually found a shiny Spinnerack playing through the DLC. Not even shiny hunting. It just randomly ran across it. Mewtwo. Yeah, the shiny hunting challenges. I'm just like, new game. Because I think I got all the shiny evolutions in Legends Arceus too. And I had them in Go. Gosh, I really have shiny hunted the evolutions so many times. Gosh. Maybe I do have a problem. Maybe it's just because I don't have them organized and I don't know exactly what I need, that I'm just like, all shinies. I want all of them. Give me every shiny you have. Maybe that's why. Could be. You're finally done, Diamond? Good luck. Good job. I still need to get I've not gotten an outbreak of the Gen 3 starters since I started this Gen 6 hunt. Because each of them have megas that I need to get. Yeah, my Pokemon in Violet are not organized either. They're just there. Yeah, it was a lot. I got lucky with it, Diamond, that I did a lot of farming of the BBQ quests when the DLC came out. And I did it on stream. So I would just be sitting here talking. I would let people rotate in and out, hanging out in the Union Circle with me. And then they would do the things and I was just here. I have like 100,000 BP points. Because we were doing a ton of Union Circles when they first dropped. A ton. That was my whole stream. It was just I think it was every hour I would rotate 3 more people in. And that's how that's how I got all my BP points. So depending on if there's any multiplayer gimmick in ZA, you guys will be in the right spot. I don't know if there will be, because Arceus didn't have much multiplayer, just like trading. That was about it. But we don't know. We don't know. Maybe they do let you do the mega battles somehow together. Didn't seem like it, but I'm also not at Worlds and they're doing a demo for ZA and I wish I was there. Oh, there you go, Diamond. There you go. Makes sense. Makes sense. Have all the starters and 2 of the Paradox Legends left. Sorry, you're in a good spot. I still need to get the Violet Paradox Legends. This is my own OT. I didn't play through Violet. I did it all on Scarlet. Maybe that's what we... Well, no, I want to finish the Gen 6. See, there I go, thinking about other shiny hunts again. I need to finish the Gen 6 thing first. Finish the Gen 6 thing. I still want to do the Paradoxes on Violet at some point. I need to shiny hunt them at some point. Because I have so many shinies I'm still missing as far as Paradoxes go. That at some point I need to do those. But now is not the time. Appreciate the likes. Finishing the charity event strong. If you use Pokemon Home, I think you need just 200 Pokemon registered to get the quest for the 2 version exclusives. Yeah, I have those. I got the 2 Scarlet ones. I just didn't do the Violet ones yet. And I also wish they weren't shiny locked. But I've become a fan of the no shiny locks. I'm not restarting for a starter though. I'm not going to shiny hunt my starter like that. Not going to happen. But I will shiny hunt everything else. Actually, one of the milestone goals for charity stream, I think it was $7,000, which now looking at it was a little bit of a long shot. I was going to do a shiny badge quest for Violet. That was my plan. Which I was still debating doing a shiny badge quest anyway when we get to it in the Nuzlocke attempts, but because like Nuzlocking those games is going to be harder since we don't have like the dedicated routes. I can see what Pokemon are available. I saw some people say, oh, just catch the first Pokemon you see, or I've also seen where people just are blindfolded and they just run around on whatever they encounter. So that's an option as well. I just don't know what would be considered the different sections. I can't believe this. These hunts are crazy. Been so unlucky. But I do appreciate you guys all hanging out, hitting the like button, subscribing if you're new, following, depending on the platform you're on. I appreciate it. That is not shiny. Because why would it be? Boom, 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 boom. And then I'm going to get all the numbers together after the charity event's over and be able to start planning and use it for leverage for next year. Oh, you're good, Cooking Chaos. You're good. Nobody's been lucky this week. I told you, as I mentioned before, my birthday was Thursday. The last shiny I found was on Wednesday. So since I turned 30, I've not found a shiny Pokemon. And I don't know if that's the game trying to tell me something or what that means, but since I turned 30, I've not found a shiny Pokemon. Which is just a weird coincidence. I was debating multiple days now, just booting up Scarlet and going to the boosted outbreaks that are going on right now, just to have the satisfaction of finding a shiny. Because, like, there's so many boxes of Bunnelbees. So many. Also, I wonder how many times, because I know I've done it at least a couple times in the last day or so, called it Baneri instead of Bunnelby, because the names are just too similar. I did my first Mewtwo hunt, got the shiny Galarian Ponyta in 97 eggs. See? Everybody's having shiny luck but me. I gave you guys all my shiny luck. As a thank you for being here for charity streams, I gave you guys all my shiny luck. I haven't found one in 4 days. Good luck on the Delmise. Good luck. You'll probably find it before I do. It's been 4 days. Oh, good luck from Chaos. Good luck. I probably should do that at some point too, to be honest. Do. I don't think I counted that last set of Bunnelbees. Did I? No, I didn't. Okay. We're at 1160 on Bunnelby, which is absurd. Dun, 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 dun. This is crazy. Like, going over odds for Mewtwo, like, I get it. Whatever. But Bunnelby to take this long, I was not expecting. I thought our longest egg hunt might be like 500-600 eggs. No. No, not even. Like I said, even if you subtract when we found the shiny at 173, we've still hatched almost 1,000 eggs since then. It's crazy. 1,000 Bunnelbees. A 1,000 Bunnelbees since our last shiny egg. We're getting very close to that. We will hit it tonight. We're going to hit that. Unless we get the shiny before then. Well, even then, we're going to hit that. We have enough eggs. Maybe it's going to be 1173, so then it's 1,000 since the last shiny. My favorite Pokemon is Squirtle. Oh, Bunnelby. Bunnelby, Bunnelby, Bunnelby. It's 1165. It's also assuming this count is exactly right. It's close to that. It's not off by much if it is off. I need to do the boosted outbreaks. I do too. I need one from each of them. I need one more Frigibax, and one more Snorunt, and one more Cubchoo. Gosh, just get a second one. It might only take you 1,000 eggs. No, I've done a couple Frigibacks. I found Glalie and Frostlass. And I found Beartic. So I literally need one more Frigibacks, one Snorunt, one Cubchoo. Which I'll have time this week because we're not streaming every day after today. This is 8 days in a row of streams, so. Hey Iggy, what's going on? Welcome in. Hopefully you brought the shiny luck with you. Everybody that comes in, I'm hoping you brought shiny luck. Because we need it right now. We've given all of ours away. I know it's charity event and stuff, but like, I didn't mean to give away all my shiny luck. I didn't mean to. It depends on the Pokemon catch. Some eggs do take longer, yeah. They take more steps. You just used it all up. Oh no, Iggy. Iggy, I used all mine up too. We found the first 4 shinies this week within 511 eggs. 4 and 511 eggs. And nothing since. I was at 130 Mewtwo resets when we started this on Wednesday. Things are going great over here. We're only slightly going insane, but hey, we're raising money for charity, so that's the important thing. $1,318.99. That's pretty good, I'd say. That's pretty good by you guys. Wouldn't be possible without each and every one of you. Even if you're brand new here, you helped. Because you're helping spread awareness. You're here in the stream now. Increases the chances of more people finding the stream and learning or maybe donating to help fight type 1 diabetes. So thank you. And now we go around and around and around again. Jay's right. Maybe this bottom video is just this video on, or bottom games is a video on repeat. And there's not actually any chance of it ever being shiny. Maybe. Maybe my Let's Go Pikachu, I'm just looping the same video. It just might be crazy enough to explain everything. Our next set will officially put us over 1,000 Bunnelby eggs since the last shiny. I like when I have enough eggs to just do this. Let's get some more, because clearly we don't have enough. Wolf didn't pop in tonight. Well, he might be working. Wolf might be working tonight. He was busy catching shinies. Maybe the alerts didn't go out for some reason. It's hard to tell. It's hard to tell. Because Wolf was rubbing in my face. He hatched 2 shinies yesterday and today. Took him like 50 eggs for 2 shinies. Meanwhile, Bunnelby's over here. 1,000 eggs since our last shiny. Oh my. Just keep riding around in circles. Maybe, just maybe we'll get lucky. I had multiple people tell me we were going to find Mewtwo tonight. Well, we're down to about 10-15 minutes to find Mewtwo. So you're quickly running out of time. I even skipped that cutscene. Same thing, Cash. You just throw Eevee in the daycare. Or the ditto of another language. Increase your chances of the shiny. I don't know if I counted that Mewtwo. Counted again anyways. I've probably missed others. Yeah, you can breed almost everything that way, Cash. Just about everything. With some exceptions, but just about everything will work that way. Do, 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 do. Hey, it's still not shiny. Nice. Congrats, Cash. Congrats. Hopefully that video pops off for you. Shinies are cool. This Bumblebee, however, it's not cool. We're officially over 1,000 eggs since our last shiny. I said they're cool, though. Getting a shiny is cool. Even if some of them are sad shinies. We're down to our last box available for Pokemon. Bum, 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 bum. Yeah, it's still cool to get them, exactly. Even if they've quote-unquote gotten easier to find, I still love me some shiny Pokemon. I have two different Switches, Iggy. One is a Switch 2, one is a Switch OLED. And I have 3 Joy-Cons in front of me. The Switch 2 is doing the Mewtwo resets. And the Switch OLED is doing the daycare hunts. Because, Micah, they are made for kids. And they know better now how to help kids, or I don't know. I wouldn't say they do quite as much hand holding now. In some areas, for sure. But I would say Scarlet and Violet did a little less. It was much more open world. You can go where you wanted. You could get past certain parts and then get wrecked because you're way under leveled. But you know what? Just because it's brilliant and I need it shiny, it's not. Like, we're just going to encounter the Swirlix. Hey, thank you. Didn't net me a shiny, but gave me a different sound in my ears for 3 seconds. Beyond just this egg hunt. Diamond's been here lurking. I think Diamond just enjoys the music of Sword and Shield. And the occasional do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Oh, egg time. 5 more Bumblebees. Will we get lucky? Because Mewtwo isn't. There's Bumblebee number 1. I am, Skylar. I am. Yep. Mewtwo and Bunnelby. They don't like me. I got the one Bunnelby. Skylar, thanks for the follow. Appreciate it. We're out here still doing the thing. Skylar and Cash know each other. Cool. Welcome. Oh, Mewtwo. Oh, Bunnelby. From a different person's stream. Hey, welcome in. I did so good initially. We started so quick. I had 4 shinies and 500 eggs. And now it's been over 1,000 eggs of just Bunnelby. And still no shiny. This is, you know, it's a time, it's a place. We're still raising money for charity, and that's the important thing. Even if the shinies aren't shining. Man, I really thought after the first couple days, day 3 we had 3 shinies. I'm like, oh, this is sick. Yeah, when I eventually get them. Yep. If I nicknamed my shinies, because I don't usually, I would nickname one of them Charity and the other one T1D. Wolf, I was just talking about you, bud. Now you're rubbing your shinies in my face, and I'm out here pounding my face against the wall, hoping that one of mine will be shiny. Hey, no need to apologize, Wolf. You know I appreciate you. You don't ever need to apologize. If you guys ever can't be in a stream, no need to apologize. I'll just see you in the next one. That's how I look at it. Well, that's good because I planned on ending stream in about 5 minutes. Yeah, Bunnelby really said 1 was enough. I said, oh, you want 2 Bunnelbys? Nah. You get 1. Shiny Alpha Pilot Wine's pretty cool. I got a shiny Alpha Zubat a couple weeks ago. I was checking the Lopunny spawn on Legends Arceus. Because I needed the Lopunny for the Mega. The Mega hunt we're doing. Alright, here's a set of Bunnelby eggs. There's legit 1,000 and some eggs since the last shiny. It was 173 was the first Bunnelby. 173. Wolf, I told you, I was telling them on stream, I know what the problem is. I have not found a shiny since I turned 30. I found Bunnelby at 173 on Wednesday. My birthday was Thursday. I've not found a shiny since I turned 30. The game is trying to tell me something. See, I thought 30 was going to be our year. 40 is where it's at. Man, Pokemon's having their 30th anniversary. I was like, it's my 30th anniversary of existing. This is going to be a big year for both of us. And it is not off to a good start. Four more years, aren't we living on a yacht? Wolf, how are we going to hit 10K on YouTube? Would shiny look like this? Like, we did go up another sub. Thank you for whoever subscribed to the YouTube channel, 3341. But, like, all right, we'll do one more group of Bunnelby eggs. And then that's going to be it for the charity event. See, you guys are here. You get the shinies. I don't. Iggy just found a shiny Wiglet. If you're looking for a shiny, you just need to be in this stream. That's how it goes. You don't like, as the comments I've gotten say, I celebrate in lowercase. That's a legit comment I've gotten on one of my shiny Alpha Baneri. That was one of the comments I got on one of my videos. I was celebrating in lowercase. I'm like, you know, not wrong. That is what I do. Because I also have the concern of the presents. Yeah, that was probably, I think I was having a rough day that day. But I wanted to record it. Yeah, I just got to work on having more energy all the time. You know what would help? If I slept more. Which actually, my wife let me sleep in this morning, so shout out to her. I'm actually feeling better today. I got more sleep. That helps. But then I'm going to go to bed at 3 o'clock again and get up for work at 8. So drink a C4 before recording. I have that partner or affiliate code with Dubby, but I'm trying to get in with a different energy drink brand before ZA launches. Voice will bounce off the walls. You will bounce off the walls. Gotcha. Hey, Frost, welcome in. Gotten 3 hours of sleep in 3 days. That's not a good thing, Skylar. It's not a good thing. Here's our last 5 Bunnelbees. It's officially midnight. Frost shares it now as I'm getting ready to end. The charity event is coming to an end. Yeah, Wolf, that's not good. 60 hours, no sleep. It's not good. Sorry, I was at work. I'm on break now. Skylar, thanks for sharing the live. Appreciate it. I didn't have very much caffeine today, actually. I had a lemonade and a couple Coke Zeros. I mean, obviously the Coke Zero has caffeine, but not like a coffee or something. I drink 3 Monster each head. Yeah, that's not good. I've been there. Trust, but 40, yeah, 40 is not bad. Does it actually say on here? I'm on my second Coke Zero for the day. 34 for a Coke Zero. There's 34 in it. $80 of that lately. I usually was doing 1,200 a day for a long time. That's crazy. Like I said though, I've been there. This is not a good thing. It's not good for your heart. I'll just organize these eggs before we wrap up. This last call on entering the charity giveaways. $10 donation enters you in to win a Switch 2. We have some Alestrals TCG amongst some other giveaway items. This is the end of the charity event today, the last day. Is Ty still live? Because I want to finish after Ty does. Yes, it did, Wolf. I turned around and donated it. Yeah, tie is done. So it is literally me. I'm ending it. The charity event is over. Tie is done. It is the end. 8 days. It didn't initially, Wolf, but I turned around and donated it myself so that it would count. So $1,318.99. I'm going to do this one Mewtwo check because the game's already booted up. 1068 on Mewtwo. Can we end with a shiny? Because that would be crazy. No. No, we cannot. Literally not found a shiny since I turned 30. But that's going to do it for me. I appreciate you guys all for being here. Everybody for helping out with the charity stuff, whether you're just here chatting, donating, whatever it may be. $1,318. Nothing to scoff at. It is my biggest charity event I've organized since Sword and Shield launched in 2019. So appreciate that. We're going to go bigger next time because we're always going to go bigger and better. But I do appreciate you guys all. I will be off tomorrow. We'll be back Tuesday. Nuzlocke, Pokemon Emerald. We're on attempt 9. I hope you guys tune in. Yeah, the $20 was worth it. Every dollar counted. Every dollar made a difference. And I appreciate everyone, even just liking, chatting, as I said, sharing the stream. All of it went a long way to make this the best charity event so far. So no problem not being able to give more. I appreciate you all. Appreciate all the likes, shares, everything. We'll be back on Tuesday with some Pokemon Emerald. Take care.